The Wayne County Probate Court made recent enhancements to their website. Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and we're going to cover the ins and outs of these great enhancements. Let's get right at it. As you can see from the front page, the home page of the URL wcpc.us, this stands for Wayne County Probate Court.us. This suffix there is a little odd for many people because they're used to typing in .com. But wcpc.us is the home page, and you can see it's a complete refresh. Much of the content deeper into the website remains the same, but there's some great enhancements. For example, this red button that says filing your case is one of the most common reasons people go to the Wayne County Probate Court website. By clicking that button, there are specific areas that explain how to open up, for example, a deceased probate estate, a guardianship, a conservatorship, whatever it may be. It takes you to those pages. It also provides access to the SCAO form, State Court Administrative Order forms, as well as relevant information on how to file and where to file. The next button that was added is the filing and probate fees, and this information can be updated as those fees may change, but a petition for guardianship or conservatorship and so on. And again, another tab, a little bit not quite as pronounced as the other icons on this home page, is the case access. And what that means is to search within the Wayne County Probate Court's online docket system. So imagine, think of a docket as a short form description of the various entries versus the actual documents themselves. So both can be accessed through the case access. So for example, if you're looking to find whether an estate has been opened, you can go here. If you're looking to find out the recent filings or the case history or the case number, you can go to the case access button. As we work our way by clicking that case access button, you may be familiar with this particular page because this page really hasn't changed much. It's the introduction page to the case access online docket section. It gives you some instructions on how to search appropriately, as well as whether you're going to make a payment. For example, if you're going to make a payment to pay your inventory fee, for example, in the form of an e-payment, there's some instructions here. But again, where that yellow arrow is directing, that's what begins the search process. It says, I accept, and click here. So let's do it. As you make your way through here, you've got a few options. You can either search by the name of the person. This means that the person that may have died. It could also mean an interested party, which means, for example, the heirs or the beneficiaries. So you can actually search both ways. You can also search by case number. Sometimes, if you already have the case number and the name is a common name, this is a more direct way, so you don't have to sift through many estates with the same name, John Doe. So you can click there. In addition, you can even narrow the searches more by adding the middle name, a suffix like junior or senior. If there's a company name, on the right side, you can do it by case type. So for example, are you looking for deceased estates or guardianships? Whether the file is open or closed, the begin date, the end date, and so on. I generally do a very broad search. And I do a broad search because I'm always worried that my search parameter may filter out results that I don't want. So I tend to broadly search, and if the search results are too long, then I may narrow. So I usually do a broad search by name. In this particular case, I chose the name John Doe. Let's see what happens. Well, we now have a listing of various estates with the name John Doe. Now there are 590 records that came up with the name John Doe, and you can see from the red rectangle with the yellow arrow, I'm highlighting just one example here. This particular case is a closed case, and it is a DA, which means a supervised administration. It also shows the filing date of August 3rd of 2015, and then you'll see that the blue case number is a hyperlink. So if you click that case number, it's going to go deeper into the case, as well as the pay button. So for example, if you're going to make a payment on the particular matter through the e-payment system, you could click there. So if we click that 2015 hyperlink, it takes us deeper into the website, and we could even identify the various entries of the docket entries that have existed there. Now I've gone to another page here, which is earlier on the home page. It described the filing and probate fees, just to give you a better understanding of the website and how this works. So, for example, guardianship petitions and conservatorship petitions, very commonly filed petitions within the probate court, as well as deceased estates, are $175. And then on the left side, you'll see other information within the website: working hours, hearing information, Zoom information, accessible ADA compliant information, publishing, and so on and so forth. So again, a lot of information to be gleaned within the website. In addition, on this page, you'll see that there's an inventory fee calculator. Now, the gross inventory fee is a fee that is paid based on deceased estate only filings or presentations of inventories. And there's a calculator because it's not easy to follow the tables within the statute. So if you click the inventory fee calculator, type in the gross value of the deceased estate, it will tell you how much the inventory fee is going to be. But also, if you file or present with the probate court, the court also is going to calculate that amount, and then when you go to the pay button, the inventory fee will be presented there so you can actually make the payment. Further along, I mentioned that there was additional probate information for the filing of a deceased estate, guardianship, and conservatorship. Again, a much cleaner layout on this updated Wayne County Probate Court website. How to start a Wayne County Probate Court case, how to close a case, how to complete forms, directions, directions not to get to the court, but for providing notice of hearing under Michigan's court rule and statute, guardianship and the ombudsman process, a lot of frequently asked questions, mediators in the event that your matter goes to mediation, administrative information, ADA accommodations, for example, for hearing impaired or interpreter related information, mental health service for the mental health division for filing, for example, an involuntary petition for mental health, as well as contact information. Now, the contact information, I just want to forewarn people, the Wayne County Probate Court is a very, very busy court, the busiest in the state of Michigan, and it's not easy to get through the telephone line. As well as during the pandemic, when the court is physically closed, it's quite difficult to get anyone on the phone to get information. So using the website is really helpful, as well as the Probate Court Bar Association, where there are attorneys who are volunteering their time to answer frequently asked questions, because we realize that probate is not an intuitive process. It's not a simple process to navigate your way through. But again, a really nice improvement and update to the Wayne County Probate Court website that, again, provides tremendous help to the consumer that's doing a lot of the work from their computers at home, rather than physically going down to the courthouse and trying to navigate through the system. At the Probate Pro, we are passionate about everything probate. We're so happy to provide you with this update on the Wayne County Probate Court website. If you have any questions about any probate, trust, guardianship, conservatorship related matter, please call us at the Probate Pro at 833-PROBATE or visit us at theprobatepro.com.